Down low with Howard. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt, and it's Brewer in at the small forward position.
Well, Dwight Howard, one of the more criticized stars over the past few seasons. He says he's motivated by his critics, and he's had more than a few. Howard playing with a chip on his shoulder. He feels he has a lot to prove.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Beverly with the ball. Right now averaging 7 points a game. In low to Howard. And he dunks it down.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
For the Houston Rockets, they come in off a good outing against Cleveland.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dishes it to Harden. Feeds it to Beverly. Millsaps against Howard. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's the professor. He had 16 points in the win against Miami. Another shot. The rebound by Harden.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Brewer's shot is off. Len has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Millsap with it. Jones covering. Weaver uses the glass to finish the layup.
What a ride it's been for him as he went from being off of every team's radar to being in the starting 5. Quite a journey.
And you have to think that there are maybe 29 teams, but at least some teams just kicking themselves for not seeing the potential in this kid. I mean, it's crazy to think that this is just the surface of what he can do.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
He kicks it to Carroll. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Weaver. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Weaver's got his second bucket of the night. Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now, here's Brewer. He's tightly guarded. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Carroll. Out to the right wing. It's deflected. So they take the lead. Horford's got his first bucket of the night.
Sloppy defense there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Well, when he does, that's an automatic bucket.
Beverly up top, guarded by Weaver. Beverly the pass to Harden. He dishes it to Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets, makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the backcourt.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded. He's a good complement to Harden, and I think any team in the league would love to have him just because of that toughness and that competitive desire.
Here is Korver. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Miami. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
The Hawks trail by 3. Here's the professor. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Great D that time from Howard. The sights of the Atlanta skyline as we are here in the heart of Georgia. We're broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take the hardwood here at the Phillips Arena. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. They're one of the top flight teams in the league with the second best record in the Eastern Conference.
When I look at Cleveland, they've continued their breakout season. I mean, they've showed tremendous promise thus far, and I'm looking for big things from this team.
Yeah, Clark, as the postseason approaches, there's plenty of optimism, but as you know, the playoffs are a whole different animal. We'll see if they can continue that momentum.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. The fadeaway, and that one's good. Millsap.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Carroll passes to Weaver. Millsap a screen on James. Weaver, an easy layup after coming off the pick. Weaver's got his first 2 points of the night.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And the dunk by Love.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Just 5 on the clock. Weaver rejected by Mozgov. Irving kicks to James, and there's the feed to Shumpert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Here's the professor. A 26-point game for him in the win against Houston.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Korver dishes to Horford. Charity stripe shot, and he gets it to go.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Irving, passes to LeBron. Love kicks to Shumpert. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's now 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Here is Korver, guarded by Shumpert. Millsap a screen. Here's the professor, averaging 16 points a game, just 4 to shoot. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball. He goes up again. Shumpert, no good.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Carroll. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston.
I thought his rebounding was impressive as well. He made some big boards, really helped out on the glass.